Okay, I got a great eye-opening video for you guys today. I'm going to be talking about the CENX plan that I posted on January the 12th, what I said, and what actually happened. Plus, I want to show you a so-called famous trader, what he said about CENX. Again, this is eye-opening, and I want to explain this in depth, and this shows you the power of what I'm doing here, people. All right, let's click on here. Click this again. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Okay, people, so here's the CENX plan that I posted on January the 12th. So here it is, people. Okay, now I will talk about this in depth, but basically what I said is CENX is a buy the shares plan. Targets are $14 to $15. But I also said this stock could do even better. But let's see, see what kind of power it has to confirm. You can figure that out. Here it goes. CENX needs to break above 1070 on some good action volume. Good action volume is 600K on a 10-minute chart. But anyways, lo and behold, this stock did confirm in between the 1070 to $11 area. Okay. And these options, by the way, the funny thing was the March and the February 11th calls weren't a big. There wasn't a big difference in the two. But do you want to know what this did? This did even better than what I said. So this was two ways to buy this: buy the shares. Okay, I gave a plan: buy the shares, or buy the shares and buy the options, or buy the options. So I made a pretty detailed plan about buying, targets, everything. I also suggested that this could do even better. That means let's see the power. Well, the stock gave a lot of power, right? So you want to hold it. Okay? Now let's go see what a famous trader, where I made look bad just again with the SPY. Let's see what he said about CENX. I happen to catch this. Let's see what he said. 1 second here. All right, so here it is, Mr. Dan Zanger. Let's see what he said. I want to explain this, okay? Now imagine this is a plan just shouted out in his chat room, okay? So many of his followers, and then on top of that, how much are they holding this stock or even going to bother? He said that it was extended. Let's read what was said here. So compare this. I don't know what kind of plan this is, but it's a pretty shallow plan. And compare it to what I'm doing. Like I said, people, I'm explaining to people what I'm doing. Not even people who pay $200 a month get the kind of service. Open your eyes. Open your eyes, people. Anyways, if you found me, you have found gold, because nobody makes plans and sees what I can see. As you can see, Dan Zanger says another stock that could benefit from tariffs, and noted in the chat room on Monday, and up from 10 to 12 since. Too extended to consider now. Well, yeah, it's too extended to consider. Well, did my plan say it's too? Why even mention that? He made it a big deal of a move. It made a $2 move, and according to him, it was extended. It was probably going to pull back or do nothing. That's exactly what he's saying. Now, what did my plan say? Right? And then don't forget though, he said it's to extend, and then this stock moved 20% higher from his so-called extended price point. So think about that carefully. It's called analysis skills, people. Just because you can look at a chart, the way I look at charts and the way a lot of people look at charts are not the same. I created a system, and this really shows a difference. Let me tell you about CENX. Why am I explaining this? CENX is what I considered a perfect power trigger trade stock. In other words, it had perfect time frame alignment. Okay, let me go back to the what I said here. So back to the charts here, and we're going to go take a look at the options right now as I'm making this video in the afternoon. But look at this plan had everything. It explains how to get in. Do you think that Mr. Dan Zanger gave a plan anything remotely to this? I guarantee you not. And if you don't want to believe me, why don't you go subscribe and find out for yourself? There's nothing like this. I know. This is why I'm trying to educate my followers or anybody who finds it. This video is a big deal, CENX, because this was called, I consider, a perfect. When I made this plan and I posted it on my stream, I was tired that day. I didn't want to make the video. And but then I said to myself, if it does, when it does very well, okay, it's got to confirm. I will make a video, and that's what I'm doing. I've actually made another video, but this has done more than what I said. This has hit above 300% gains in the options. And let's go take a look at the options to see for yourself. All right, people. So here you are. We're at the Yahoo Finance for today, January the 24th. While when CENX is trading here in the 1579 area, up another 10% from the so-called, it's overextended. It just goes to show you, this guy makes, and I love it when he makes the mistakes just perfectly. He happened to do it, make that. I happen to see that that he said that just after I had made my plan. And I loved it when I saw that, and I go, look what I loved it when I saw that. Just like I destroyed Mr. Zanger on the February 11 reversal. He was calling it as a bear. You have no idea. I'm going to show you where to look, people. It's again. This is perfect proof. I already know that if Dan Zanger was to want to compete with me, plan for plan, and try to do option plan, try to help people, he would lose. He would distinctly lose. He would lose. I'd bet millions on it that he would lose. But anyways, despite this point, anybody who want to invest in that would become very wealthy. But anyways, take a look at here, people. 51% today alone, these options. Now, the spreads have widened up. But that's practically, now on confirmation, it would have been over, it would not be 80 cents. It would have been about $1. But you're looking at least over 300% gains. Okay, and it took about, well, this actually worked for a good, it took about a week. Okay, 300% gains in about a week. But nonetheless, people, if you want more great plans, subscribe to my channel, Power Target Trades. Now, what you're going to see at the end of the video, see the Sandro Power Trigger Trade. Well, you're going to see a circle. Like I said, I posted this on my stream on Power Trigger Trade. You can find it if you scroll on January the 12th. It just wasn't a video, but it was a posted plan because I didn't make the video. But I make a lot of video plans, as you can see. They got to confirm. IBM confirmed by Price Power. LYB confirmed. CF confirmed. You name it. Baidu has not confirmed. But anyways, so far making of this video. That's despite the point. Click on this link here to see my website. I want to show you something. Some powerful information for you to check out now you found this video. Alright, so here's my website here. Isn't that nice? Look at that background going. Cool. Alright then. Look at this. Oh, look at the water. Isn't that nice? This is a great video to see. This is a detailed plans of the before and after. So in other words, before it triggered, we had a plan of a before, and then you have the after, how it worked. And so you've got to check out this video if you want to be more education. Another great video is this one here. This SPY video. This is again a comparison of me to Dan Zanger back when things really count. And what I'm trying to get here, people, is analysis skills. Okay, I'm telling you with my system, I have very powerful analysis. When I say something, it means something. The so-called world record holder, it's like you can't even compare the skills because he cannot help people with smaller accounts. I can do both, small or large accounts. You need great analysis skills. Okay, it doesn't matter how I look at the charts in a very unique and profound way. And it's better than the majority out there. And I show this great examples between Dan Zanger and myself. And CENX is a great example of how he viewed it, and how I viewed CENX and what really happened. My plans are more, you gotta let's see how they're okay. They're there for a reason. But anyways, I can keep going on and on and on, but they're there for a reason. We want direction, okay, people? We want direction. We hold. I always tell my followers, you hold, you sell the half of your shares or half of your options as you make 100% gains. In shares is differently, and then hold runner. I told people. Now the people who listened, well, they've seen more money. Anyways, it's a great education. Even when you miss things, you'll be seeing a lot more great things from me, Power Trigger Trade Sandro. All right, people. So Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Listen to this video, gain a lot of powerful words. I listen to a lot of my videos, study what I'm saying. Every time I make a video, listen to what I'm saying, because trust me when I tell you, what I'm saying to you, people don't see what I'm saying. And I'm funneling things to the highest odds probability. But, like I always say, they must confirm. Thanks for listening. Like the video.